everybody, it's Jess and welcome to Finecurlzjess, and we are back with a video. I know it's been a while, but here we are. This video is old. It was filmed in September of this year, so here we are. But yeah, this is me basically starting out by brushing my hair out with my diamond brush, kind of showing you guys the length. If you are new to my channel, then you would know that I cut my hair like in September of last year, and I started growing it back out after Valentine's Day of this year. So basically, I just part my hair. Honestly, I don't really pay attention to parts. I know a lot of people do. I really don't care about parts. I just make sure that my front row is straight, and that's probably the only place that I actually go through and part with a comb. Everything else I kind of do like finger parts. I'll section it off with the comb, and then I'll just part using my fingers. It's kind of been like my thing. I show you guys how I put my rubber bands and oil just to help prevent breakage, that sort of thing. Sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't. I have not experienced breakage with the rubber band method. I've been using it for quite some time now. I've contributed to all my growth, and I've been wearing braids for quite some time now. So this is going to be twist. I didn't really know what to call this. It's not really kinky twist in my opinion, because they're not small enough. But they're not like Havana twist or anything like that. I used the Kinky Crush 36-inch Janet collection. This is Janet, right? Yes, Janet collection. I had the 1B that they sent me a while back, and I will link that video up in the cards up above and in the description box below so you can see it. But then I also used 2 of these packs that I got from my beauty supply store. Basically, they're the Ombre colored packs, and they cost me $10.99 a piece. So it's like a blue and a green, like a seafoam mint green type thing. So I come back to show you guys how I do this with one, because yeah, it was kind of crazy. So basically, you'll see me use 1.5 strands. Each thing comes in a strand and is sectioned off with a rubber band, and basically I just use 1.5. So the half I will crochet through up under the rubber band with my crochet hook, and I'll just section it out, part it down the middle, so the black part is right against the colored part, if that makes sense. I tighten up the rubber band a little bit, and then I apply a moisturizer. It's important to keep your hair moisturized when you're wearing protective styles, so I always make sure my hair is moisturized. This is the full strand, so you see me finger combing the hair apart, and then I'm gonna split that in half and then layer it so that the black part is covering at the top, and then it's just fully colored at the bottom. For the most part, this hair, I never had a problem with the just straight colored part, but I find that the ombre or the colored hair part is very thin, and it's also harder to keep the ombre look simply because of how it's layered. To be quite honest, I kept this style in for a week. I took it out and then I did braids in the same color, and I actually like the braids better. It's just preference at this point. It wasn't that it was hard to work with, but it was just trying to figure out how to make it work. I did try to do just straight twists, like crocheting the hair under and doing twists, but I just found that it wasn't working for me, and it was easier for me to braid down part of the length and then turn it into a twist. And I also didn't leave it just out like this. I ended up curling the ends, which you'll see a little bit later. So the hair is easy to work with for the most part, but like I said, it just doesn't have the same density as the darker hair. And I worked with the darker hair before, so that just seemed more fluffy to me than this did. I used about all 3 packs of hair on my head just because of me using an extra bit of the other, like a half of splitting them in half to create this twist. And I kind of want to make it seem full like it is in the back. And I don't know if you guys can tell from me twisting, but the back part of my hair has the darker colored hair, and it looks fuller than the part that has the ombre colored hair. I use the same amount of hair. It doesn't, to me, it just doesn't seem as full. The hair is okay, but like I said, it wasn't my style. I had a hard time trying to figure out how to wear it just because I'm used to the darker hair being more dense. So it left the top part of my hair looking pretty thin, which I don't really like when I put twists or braids in my hair. So this is like my go-to style for my braids. It's just to do like two flat twists. Oh my god, I can't talk. 2 flat twists in the front, and then bring it towards the back and put it like in a little ponytail and wear it like that. So I showed you guys like a style that you could do like to wear the hair. Not necessarily saying like it's bad or anything like that, but like if you can see even now, the back with the darker twist looks fuller than the top part, which kind of threw me the whole entire time I had this hair in. So then you'll see me putting flexi rods in to curl my ends. What I do when I do my flexi rods is I put my flexi rods in, dip them in hot boiling water for like 20 to 30 seconds, and then I'll dry it with a towel, but I'll keep it in for at least an hour just so it can set in the flexi rod before I take them out. And this is me just taking the hair out, nothing spectacular. I didn't cut the ends or anything like that, but it's just to show you like different ways that you could utilize the hair. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry, excuse me. Protective styling is in full effect. It's wintertime, trying to get my hair to grow out, that sort of thing. So there'll be other videos coming out with styles that I use or styles that I'm currently wearing. Like always, if you're not subscribed to my channel already, please go ahead and click that red subscribe button. It's free. All you got to do is click it and then click the bell to be notified of every time I upload a video for your viewing pleasure. Also, all my social media links will be down in the description box below. Follow me on social media so you can get first looks at all of my protective styles and everything that I have going on. And yeah, until next time, you guys, bye.